Hey, how's it going? John here, scouting out points of interest, state parks, historic sites. Today I'm in Milford. It's the sixth oldest town in Connecticut, founded in 1639. Stick around, you'll see plenty of old buildings, a classic town green, a bridge built to memorialize the founders of the town, maybe a surprise or two. It's the River Park Historic District, a river walk through it. Park on Founders Way and head toward that bridge. At the end of the bridge, turn left. This is the Minuteman House, rebuilt around 1790. The Milford Preservation Trust was formed in 2000 to save this house. They strapped themselves to the front door, and not really, but thanks to that group, this building remains. I like the broad boards at the base of this building. Head back down North Street. This is the Sanford Bristol House. In 2013, it was also saved by local and state preservation groups. This marks the home site of Robert Treat. Mr. Treat was connected with many of the older towns in New England. Watertown, Mass., Wethersfield, Milford. He founded Newark, was governor of the Connecticut colony. Much more to come on Robert Treat. There are certain spots on these walks where you'll be struck by a sense of history. We're approaching the Buckingham House. It's built in 1640 and remodeled in the 1750s. Buckingham was one of the original founders of Milford. Head to the right at the fork, down to the end of North Street. Continue straight. Check out this marker at the end of North Street. I don't know if there are any other towns in Connecticut that can claim 3 governors. Continue up the footpath to Prospect Street. Next, it's the Peter Prudden or Pruden home lot. Another leader from early Milford. Also, the Daughters of the American Revolution office building. They saved a building we'll see later in the walk. The extensive Milford Cemetery provides another reason to return to Milford. Continue under the overpass. Next stop is Milford's Memorial Bridge. It was built in 1889 to celebrate the 250-year anniversary of the founding of Milford and was built on the site of the town's first mill. I think it's time to get out the weed whacker. Cross the street carefully. We're going to head down to that footbridge. Stop for lunch. Burgers and Bar Flipside. Archie Moore's. For the walk, we're heading left. We started in Milford's River Park Historic District. Now we're in Milford Historic District number 2. This is the Eels Stowe House, built between 1700 and 1720. It was rescued in 1930 by the Daughters of the American Revolution. Its windows remind me of a building out on Cove Park in Wethersfield. If you've seen my Windsor video, you'll know that Windsor had a palisade. Milford had a stockade. This is the Nathan Clark Stockade House. It was the first building built outside of the stockade. It was built around 1659, rebuilt in 1780, and moved to this location in 1974. And finally, the Bryan Downs House. Circa 1785, it used to be on the Post Road between Milford and New Haven. It was moved here in 1977 by the Milford Historical Society. Continue up High Street. When you reach the town green at South Broad Street, you can continue a quarter of a mile down on your left. Check out the green. We're going to go straight across and then right up North Broad Street. There are a number of these stone markers around the green. Not mile markers, but looks like they've been here for a while. Here's another one of those stone markers. Passerby just let me know that that is a cannon. I walked right by it. He says it's a cannon from the 1800s. Continue to the end of the green and turn left. Head under the bridge. At the fort, take a right. We're back near the Three Governors Memorial and Jefferson Bridge. Take a left behind City Hall. There are a few markers in front of River Park Apartments. The Regicides hid in Milford for a while. With a little help from Robert Treat, possibly. Continue up West River Street. We're going to head left to 88 West Main Street, and then come back and continue on West River Street. At 88, double back, take a left on West River Street. There is a milestone at the corner of West River Street and Maple Street, but it doesn't look much like we're used to, and it has its doubters. Have a look at the article that's linked in the description. And we're back to Founders Way. Thanks for sticking around at the end of the video. Please subscribe. That was about a 2.25 mile walk in Milford. Many historic buildings, also bridges, the harbor, ducks, waterfalls. I definitely would recommend a visit to Milford. Let me know. I feel like there's a lot that I missed. So please leave a comment. As I said, please subscribe. Happy hunting.